At 3:08 a.m., a 95-pound German Shepherd let out a single bark. He had not barked in 7 months. 47 seconds later, a 14-month-old baby was alive, only because this dog had been waiting for this exact moment every single night since the baby came home. Apollo, a 95-pound German Shepherd, sat outside the nursery door at 3:08 a.m. on a Tuesday in November. He had not moved from that spot for 7 straight months. Not in rain, not during power outages, not when his owners begged him to come to bed. In the next 47 seconds, the reason he had been waiting would save a 14-month-old baby's life. Riley Bennett was 31 years old, an elementary school teacher in Denver, Colorado. Married for 5 years to her husband, Chase. They had tried for a baby for 3 long years. 3 years of negative tests, 2 miscarriages, 1 quiet adoption application. By the time Riley saw 2 pink lines, she had stopped letting herself hope. But the house was never empty during those 3 years. Apollo had arrived as a 1-year-old surrendered to a German Shepherd rescue in Boulder. His previous owner had written 1 line on the surrender form: too intense, too watchful, too much. The first night Apollo came home, he walked through the entire house. He sniffed every corner, checked every door, then lay down at the foot of Riley's bed. He had chosen his post. The house was his now. For 3 years, Apollo was the silent guardian. He did not bark much. He did not pull on the leash. The mail carrier called him the gentleman with the eyes. Neighbors waved when they saw him in the yard. He was 95 pounds of calm certainty, until he wasn't. The first change came in week 12 of Riley's pregnancy. Apollo began sniffing her belly, just once, in the morning, quiet. They thought it was sweet. By week 22, Apollo had moved his sleeping spot. Instead of the foot of the bed, he lay beside it now, right beside Riley's stomach. Chase woke up one night at 2 a.m. and saw Apollo simply sitting there, watching her sleep. Not anxiously, not restlessly, present, on duty. The vet smiled when Riley described it. Dogs detect hormonal changes through scent, she said. Some shepherds get extra protective during pregnancy. It is completely normal, nothing to worry about. Riley did not worry. Not yet. Baby Owen was born on March 23rd at 6:52 a.m., 7 pounds, 4 ounces, blonde hair, deep blue eyes. When Riley and Chase brought him home 3 days later, Apollo was waiting at the front door. He did not jump, he did not move, he simply waited. Riley walked in first, Owen wrapped against her chest in a soft blue blanket. Apollo took 2 slow steps. He lowered his enormous head, pressed his nose gently to the edge of the blanket, and held it there for exactly 4 seconds. Then he stepped back, he sat down, he looked up at Riley. "It was the most conscious look I have ever seen on an animal," Riley said later. "Like he was telling me, I've got him now. You can finally rest." He wasn't asking for permission. He was making a vow. That was the moment Apollo's entire routine changed forever. The first night Owen slept in his crib, Apollo lay down outside the nursery door. Chase called him to bed. Apollo did not glance over. Riley brought him a treat. Apollo did not take it. They moved his food bowl to the hallway. He ate twice the next morning, fast, then returned to the door. By 6:15 a.m., when Owen made his first cry of the day, Apollo was already standing, ears up, watching the doorway. This continued for 7 months without a single exception. Not in rain, not during a power outage in April, not when Chase traveled for work, not when Riley's mother visited and Apollo had to navigate her suitcase in the hallway. 8 p.m. to 6 a.m., every single night, outside the nursery. During the day, when Owen played on his mat, Apollo lay exactly 4 feet away. When Owen ate in his high chair, Apollo's chin rested at the table's edge, eyes locked on every spoonful. He never came between them. He never blocked. He stayed within 1 second of reach. Riley's mother joked, "Apollo acts like he's the real father of my grandson." I see you're still watching but haven't subscribed yet, and that honestly stings a little. Stories like Apollo's deserve to be seen. Hit that subscribe button. Trust me, you'll want to see what comes next. But not everyone laughed. Linda Hartwell, the 67-year-old neighbor across the street, stopped Riley one Saturday afternoon in October. Linda had raised 3 children and owned 2 German Shepherds in her lifetime. She knew the breed. "Sweetheart, I love that dog of yours," Linda said carefully, "but 95 pounds next to a baby? It only takes 1 moment. Our Bruno was perfect for 9 years. Then one day, he snapped at my granddaughter, 4 stitches, pure jealousy. Separate them at night." Riley listened politely, walked home, and looked through her living room window. Apollo was lying beside Owen's playmat. Owen had grabbed a fistful of Apollo's tail and was tugging on it, giggling. A small, soft hand, a massive, tufted tail. Apollo did not flinch. He simply turned his head, watched the baby, and blinked slowly, endlessly patient. That night, Riley told Chase, "Is Linda right? Are we missing something?" Chase shook his head. Look at his eyes. Hurting Owen is the last thing he would ever do. But there was something, not fear, not doubt, an unanswered question that wouldn't leave them alone. Why was Apollo this obsessed? Then Tuesday night came. The temperature dropped, the wind picked up against the windows. It was 3:08 a.m. on November 12th. A single sharp bark cut through the silence. Apollo had not barked at night for 7 straight months, not once. Riley shot up. Chase was already moving. They ran into the nursery. Apollo was standing at the crib, his nose pushed between the wooden slats, prodding Owen with short, urgent nudges. Owen's face was tinged blue. He was not breathing. Riley scooped Owen up in one motion, flipped him forward over her arm, hit his back, once, twice. On the third strike, a small piece of plastic broke loose and bounced onto the carpet. A tiny rabbit ear snapped off a stuffed toy. Owen pulled in a giant gasp. Then he wailed, the most beautiful, alive, furious cry of her life. Apollo took 2 steps back. He did not relax, he just watched. Riley did not recognize the toy. It must have come from Linda's grandson Mason, who had visited that morning with his stuffed bunny. The ear had fallen into the crib unnoticed, and Owen had pulled it into his mouth in his sleep. Apollo had not been guarding without reason for 7 months, not once. He had been waiting. He did not know when, he just knew it would come. Owen is 14 months old now. Apollo is 4. Apollo still sleeps outside the nursery door every single night. Riley does not ask anymore. Chase does not worry anymore. Linda Hartwell brought Apollo a piece of roasted chicken across the street last Sunday. She did not say a word. She just placed it on the porch, rubbed his ears, and walked home. Riley says it best. We did not rescue Apollo. He rescued us. First, me from myself, then Owen from a death we did not even know was coming. Some dogs become parents without ever having pups. Some wait 7 months for a reason you cannot see. Some never sleep more than 3 feet from the smallest one. People called Apollo sweet. They were wrong. Apollo wasn't sweet. Apollo was ready. Some stories deserve to be told. This is one of them. Do you believe a dog can sense danger before it arrives? Is it loyalty? Is it instinct? Or are they the same thing? Tell me about your dog in the comments. The one who surprised you, the one who saved you, the one who knew before you did.